Good evening, gamers. I am here today against all odds. Nobody thought I could do it. Everybody thought there was going to be no stream today, but there is a stream today. It's just a late stream. It's a very late stream. 6.5 hours past our usual time. I had to take my grandmother to the store today, which didn't end up being an all bad thing, because I did finally pick up a... God damn it, the redeem's not gonna fucking work again. I hate this shit. I hate this shit. Why does this shit never fucking... God damn it. Let me restart this. This thing's got some problems. This thing's got some real fucking issues. But I finally got a speaker bar. And I have no way of, like, mounting it to anything. Is this gonna work now? Let me test something here. Why does it just stop working? This should be working right now. There's no reason why it's not. I'm just mad. I'm just angry. Oh, because a setting reset itself somehow. Why did that just reset itself? How is that possible? Why did it do that? Okay, now everything should work. Now all the stuff. Or not. What do you mean? I'm getting real sick and tired of this not working. I don't know why it just keeps breaking. Okay, hang on. There's like a setting that it's supposed to be retaining, but then it doesn't keep the settings. It keeps like resetting. There we go. Now it works. I'm pissed at this thing. Just been doing it lately. But I'm finally managed to get a speaker bar. And I don't know if it's going to be... I'm still haven't had a chance to test it out too well. It's ONN is the brand. It costs like $40. And I was like, yeah, I can... I've been wanting one of these for years. And this is like right at the price point I wanted one of these. So I got that. And my deliveries came in today. I got that water pick that I was telling y'all about because of how fucked up my teeth are from the dentist. But I also got duck earrings. I got these. And I'm wearing them right now. They're very cute. I wish that the, whatever you call that, the stick that actually goes through your ear, I wish that was longer so I could have a better grip and not have to be so tight on my ear. But they are very cute, and they look rather nice. I've become goth. Anyway, time to Death Strand. I'm cool now. We went from goth to cool, because clearly the two can't coexist. Get into the game. This will likely not go on for too long of a time. Yeah, it's a thing that the things don't stack because it's switching between different customization profiles. So they don't stack together. It's switching between loadouts, basically. Everybody's gonna find that out one way or another. So far, you are not the only one to be disappointed. We got mail. Is it weird to have feelings for bots? You wanna fuck him, don't you, Thomas? You wanna fuck that robot. Is it weird to have feelings for bots? This stays between you and me, okay? Oh, sorry, Chad. I mean, you can't see this. Between him and I. Okay, fine, I'll let you in. I'm trusting you, right? Here goes. Thing is, I've come to have feelings for the delivery bots. Nothing weird, just... You know how people are happy to see you when you drop by and worry about you when you're not around? Well, it's like that. For the bots, I can tell them apart, know their every scratch, every patch of peeling paint, every little quirk. I know their personalities, and if we lost one, I can't say I wouldn't shed a tear or two. Sounds crazy, right? AIs and bots don't have feelings, but humans can't help it. Convincing yourself it's not logical and trying to fight it is easier said than done. Maybe that's why people used to name their cars, because they were more than just tools, you know? Not that you don't understand. You've got a BB. They may tell you it's just equipment, and you may tell yourself that too, but that's not what you believe in your heart of hearts, is it? You see, I've thought about adding some more stuff like that. I don't think there's enough options present within this to do a skeleton, but it would be funny. After the whole thing that happened the other day, where I did all the redeems and then I turned into like a nightmare creature, I've considered adding a biblically accurate Mia. Hey, there's my cargo.
Scanning. Verifying ID. Weapons detected.
I did. I looked like a pepperoni.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter.
We've earned more likes while we were away. 17 players. Well, somebody really does appreciate me. We've got some jobs to do. Where's this cargo that I have on me going? Where is this going? Film director and craftsman. Oh, so a million different ways then. Well, let me go ahead and put away whatever I can here. Because we have metal here that isn't going for any mission, right? Yep. My support skeleton. Oh yeah, I removed that because of battery. Guess I ought to throw that back on. And I'll go ahead and recycle that container repair spray because we've already used some of it. These ceramics are not going anywhere. Those are just free to use. So let's do that. I think I accidentally added more than I could. Whatever. Okay. That was a lot more damage than would have been nice. But we're pretty close to having 5 stars at the weather station. You see, I have content warning, but... You see, I got it when it was free on the first day, and then I've just never played it because nobody else was, up on the loop to be able to get it when I got it. So I just have never had a chance to actually play it myself. I've seen other people play it, and it's rather funny. I don't know if they've added a whole lot to it. Because it seems that when it released for free, it was like an early access kind of thing, kind of missing a lot of content. Warning. But overall, seems like a fun game. I think they did plan on adding more stuff to it over time. I could take 2 jobs here. Take the one for the weather station and the Timefall farm and just find my way back over there. But I have an actual order to do, and I should probably deal with that first. Old component delivery to the junk dealer. Well, I can do both of these, because they're side by side. Tablet delivery and old component delivery. Alright. Yeah, we can take those. Going out to film director anyway. Added 13 mobs and 1 new map. Cool. I quite like that studio. Landfall, I think, is who made it. And they always do, so many good, fun games, and they oftentimes have, great promotional deals and everything else for it to make it worth your while. They seem very for the player. And they always do, they always do April Fool's games. And that's one thing I love about them. They always do, some, April Fool's game that actually is a good game that you can, play. They're cool devs. I like them. Let's put all this onto Trike Transporter. Let's load everything that's on here. Oh, yeah, we got the gravity gloves. I forgot about that because we did a Half-Life related mission. These are also going onto the bike. Need to put on that skeleton. I guess I'll bring this with me. I don't know if I want to carry it on my back. Let's just keep that on the bike. Alright. Anything else going directly that way? Standard orders, standard orders, standard orders, Nah. Let's just go. Oops. Wrong menu. It would be fun to do, a content warning with chat.
He calls himself a junk dealer now. Your client used to work in comms.
There's a lot of games that
Could fix anything.
Could be a
from
pretty fun
simple
time to do
wireless
with chat.
terminals to integral parts of the civic network. He was a good man, a pleasure to deal with. But after the attack near South Knot City, he changed. Not that I blame him. We gave him plenty of reason to distrust us.
Did I clear this camp? No, I didn't. I cleared a different camp to get the companion cube. Hey, good timing on this. Yoink. Oh yeah, I forgot that, yeah, because I got the gravity gloves, I can grab that from further away. Very nice. Very nice. I feel like content warning is much in the same way as, like, whoops, a little bit too late on that. I feel like content warning is much the same as Cards Against Humanity. We did not play Lethal Company, I can guarantee you that. I never did Lethal Company with chat. But, you know, games like content warning are much in the same way as, like, Cards Against Humanity, where it's as good as the group you're playing with. Which I guess is also true of, like, Jackbox and a couple other things of that variety. Yeah, I don't do a lot of audience participation things. I'd love to do more audience participation stuff, play more games with chat. The problem is that I've tried before and it's never gone well because I have about, like, 4 regulars and none of them are ever around at the same time. Like, everybody will, like, come and go in a span of, like, 3 weeks in these, like, cycles where it's like, oh, this group comes in and sticks around for a week, and then this group comes in and sticks around for a week. So it's very hard to ever organize anything with chat.
Beginning scan. Scan bridge ID. Verifying ID.
Alright, I got some stuff for you. Lots of stuff.
Good to see you, Sam. This is in great shape.
Can I get another star? Ooh, getting there. Oh, also, I guess to give a review of the water pick I was talking about earlier, I can't give you a brand name. I just got like a whatever cheap one I could find.
Safe travels, Sam.
Much more aggressive than I thought it would be.
Good work.
I didn't think it was gonna like attack me the way it did.
Further.
All right, so we gotta go now to the junk dealer. I'm the trash man. I eat garbage. That's my thing. I go out into the ring. I put trash everywhere. Just to be clear, that is the correct thing there for the junk dealer? Yes. There is still a cameo in this game I'm waiting for. No idea when it's going to show up. But I'm very excited about it. Kojima. My name is Kojima, and I'm proud to be right back in my hometown with a new Death Stranding. There's BBs and BTs and even a beach. This bike is rather determinable.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Alright. Nice and quick delivery. Whoa, why is there so much stuff here going to Crater Lake? Holy shit. Who is this gonna be? Some new celebrity cameo? Some random person? Who knows? Lethal Company, I think Zeekers just made an announcement the other day that after version 65, he's taking a break from it and gonna work on his other game. He's like working on a different project now that he's trying to get out before October. There's been probably like 10 updates since the last time I played it. What?
Long time gone, my girl.
You just play me a hologram of your dead daughter?
And their buddies at Fragile fucking Express. Not to mention the Bridges assholes who had to go and kick the hornet's nest. Whatever. Let's see the goods. You make good time, like you're supposed to. That's your job, isn't it?
I would shit on this guy for being shitty, but he did just show me a hologram of his dead daughter, so I feel as though a little patience is in order. Just a little. I think last time I played Lethal Company would have been when Honks was doing the Streamerversary thing.
As far as I'm concerned, all you porters are no better than terrorists. And nothing you say will convince me otherwise. So take your Cupid and fuck off.
Well, you're entitled to your own stupid opinion. Beep boop.
Well, okay then. Something tells me that if we want to win him over, we need to figure out what really happened to that woman in the hologram. He seems to think she died in the attack. But we checked South Knot City's records, and there's no death certificate for a woman matching her description. Which is why I asked Fragile to look into it.
Hey, Sam. I was
Fragile.
looking through my old client database on the off chance I might find our mystery woman. And wouldn't you know it, a pretty close match popped up. Facial and voice. She's still alive.
What?
Our junk dealer's grieving for nothing. I doubt he'll take our word for it, though.
Do I have to transport her back here?
He just posted another order. Probably just trying to push our buttons. May as well check the delivery terminal and see what he wants.
Okay.
Good work.
Do I even have Crater Lake as like a place I can go to right now? That might be this here, which we have not been to.
Order available. Please access delivery.
There's so much Crater Lake stuff going like right next door. Oh, you want me to go grab something from right over there? Bring it back. Old components. That's heavy stuff too. Cargo collection from a BT area. We haven't had many BT encounters here, so I'm down for it. Yeah, alright. I can do that. Oh, shit, that needs to go to the craftsman. I forgot about that. Tell you what, I'm gonna keep the floating carrier on my back. And everything else, keep on the bike.
Order assigned.
We can do that. This job should be easy. It's Morbin time. The big question is going to be, how am I going to get over there? Yeah, Helldivers 2 is one that, like... I still love the game. I still love Helldivers, but I just... After all the shit that happened with Sony, I find it so hard to find a place for it in my heart to, like, actually play it. Like, I loved playing it. I would love to play it more if Sony ever, like, rescinds all their shittiness. It's kind of just a whole mess of people throwing each other under the bus. Oh, that's just the rain. We're not in the BT area yet. Can bring this a little closer. Account thing is gone. Yes, the account thing is gone, but Sony still delisted the game from every... So the problem with the account thing, I've been over this before. I think this is probably the last time that this ends up coming up. The problem with the account thing is that accounts couldn't be made in every country. It can only be made in a select few countries, and so the problem became people all around the world wanting to play Helldivers. They're like, hey, I bought this game. I'm going to get locked out of this if you require an account because I can't make one in my country. And so Sony, they were like, okay, we're getting rid of the account thing. But they did it in a very sneaky way where they made it so it doesn't require an account, but they still delisted the game from sale in all of the countries that were previously affected by the account problem. So truthfully, it didn't change much because, I mean, if you already had the game in those countries, and I guess you could keep playing it, but there likely wouldn't be good support for it. There wouldn't be, like, if you wanted to play it with your friends and get your friends on board, but it's like, oh, well, I bought it before they did, and now they can't buy it because we're in the same country, so... That's the real problem with it. It seems like they fixed it, but in reality, they still lied. And they just ended up with the same result, but in a sneakier way. So that's why I still don't find myself going back to Helldivers. And I've heard Pirate Software talk about this as well, voicing his support for all this. Whoops, that's the wrong button. Trying to do the Dark Souls, the Elden Ring button for crouch. Pick up? What? What was there to pick up? Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, yeah, because I got the gravity gloves. I can, yeah, yoink that from super far away. But it still stands all the same. I don't dive until everybody can dive. Dude, these gravity gloves are so busted for these BT areas. Are you kidding me? That's insanely overpowered. Because I didn't even have to get near that BT. Wow. Yeah, that's another problem. The balancing problems have been... people have had quite a few thoughts about that. I've heard there's been some issues. I would say what's probably really going on with all of that, with like the balancing problems that everybody's talking about. Oh dear God. I think that at this point, because of the amount of players that have left Helldivers 2, the amount of players that vacated, now there's being, you know, a way smaller player base. I think that, balancing issues are going to be an inherent issue. Because everything is going to seem like you're not making good progress anymore when you're making like 1/10 of the progress because there's about 1/10 of the players. I think it's a losing battle from that point on. But even then, that was like a problem when the game first released too, of everybody having their own amount of problems with the balancing. There were a lot of nerfs that happened early on that really pissed a lot of people off. Oh shit, I missed one over there. I mean, you can always, like, lore explanation balancing problems away, but it seems clearly that people are just... There's a lot of reasons for people to be upset about it now. This place spooky. We're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we take it higher. Oh, we gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we take it higher. I heard about something with Helldivers that I guess happened quite a while ago, but it seems like one of, like, the leads on the team, like somebody who's very high up in the standings of Helldivers 2 on the team, in the company side, just, like, threw a bunch of other employees under the bus when players started to complain. Very tricky situation going on with that. Oh, my trike is getting damaged by the rain. Shit, don't pass out. This is a very difficult area. I think these BTs are getting more sensitive. Must be the woke media. Only have a little bit more to go. Come on, baby. We got a little data shard here. Yoink. Memory chip. I think, didn't it also, like, one of the, like, really important people on the team who was, like, a decently, like, publicly facing official person? I don't know what title he held. But he, like, retired pretty early into all of it. I think we got it all. No, it all just seems like a lot of problems mounting. I thought I was going to need this this cart. Turns out, no. Sam is just a fucking beast man. Faramazula. 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 Haha, charade you are. Yep. Oh. Gotta do a little repair. We're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we take it higher. Oh, we gotta rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we take it higher. Alright, we should just be able to walk out of here now. Whoa, whoa. Take 2 steps and lose your balance. We are carrying quite a lot of stuff. Alright. This is so much shit. Those gravity gloves definitely made everything way easier, though. That's a fun thing of, like, this game doing, Oh, we got more mail. This game doing, like, little crossover things and actually making the result of it useful. Very nice. Very beautiful, very powerful. Whoa, don't hit the rocks. We are gonna make some good time on this.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until the...
Make delivery. You again. He has an hourglass, like the Stranded of the death in the Stranding. This is weird. I don't know what she's doing.
Oh, shit. You actually managed to get the goods out of there? That takes balls.
Balls.
And would you look at that haul? You're definitely a cut above those fragile express goons.
Goon?
Let me guess. The great deliverer, am I right? Thought so.
Any points? No. Another hard day's work unappreciated.
Now, those ruins you went to wouldn't be ruins if Fragile hadn't fucked us over. Bridges, too. All that talk of rebuilding the country. It's just stirring folks up. My girl would still be alive if it wasn't for you people. She was there. When the terrorists tried to take out South Knot, she was already dead. Because of you.
Sounded like the Mario RPG Forest theme.
He's wrong. She's in a shelter southeast of the ruins. Mind if I take over? If he's not coming outside, then it doesn't matter who he yells at over the wire. And I'm guessing he'll feel better taking it out on me.
Okay, then.
Hey, Bridges. Fragile says my girl's alive. And I'm just supposed to believe her? After what she did? Hell no. You're gonna need to prove it. And there's only one way out. I'll give you something to take to this woman you found. She says it's hers. You bring her back here to me.
Guessing it's the
Take
hourglass.
this with you, too. It's a skeleton I made that improves
Oh,
stability.
well, never mind.
Mobility. Threw together some of the parts I've got lying around. Just so we're clear, I'm only giving it to you because I want to make abso-fucking-lutely sure you complete this delivery. If my girl's still alive, then when she sees what you're carrying, she'll want you to bring her here. You do right by me. I'll do right by you.
I'm assuming I'm bringing the hourglass then, and I'm also getting a bonus support skeleton.
The order's been posted. Take a look at the delivery terminal.
I was never book smart, I'm money smart, makes me more intelligent. Call me Mr. Rock Festival, I got hella bands. Alright. Chiral Artist Studio, that is quite a distance, and it's gonna be going on the rim of the crater. We're gonna be doing some rimming. Yep, the hourglass. A chiral hourglass. Fragile item stored in a special container. Must be carried in the hands at all times. Oh, I see. So it looks like I need to do some walking. They want me to carry this by hand.
According to the junk dealer, the chiral hourglass is extremely fragile, and that kind of cargo is best carried by hand.
Well, carry by hand then. That means I have to hold that button all the way there.
That's a little something from the junk dealer.
Speed skeleton.
Sam, that active skeleton is built for speed. It's designed to augment muscle movement, enabling you to travel faster. There's even a boost function if you really need to hustle, but it'll eat up battery about as fast as you eat up the ground. To think he made a thing like that out of junk, talent like his shouldn't go to waste.
Well, I guess we'll go ahead and try that. All my other stuff, I guess I can possibly just... Do I have private storage here? I do. Okay. Everything that is not essential, I am putting away. Because I need to make sure I have as good of balance as I can as we go through here. Man, I gotta start using these PCCs. They're breaking down. Both of these I'll just put into private. Whoops, wrong place. Private locker. Private Porter, what the hell is that? It's an hourglass, sir. Alright. We're going all the way out there. So I have to hold down the right trigger the entire way there. And try not to fuck it up. Well, they weren't lying. This is a speed skeleton. I am moving rather quickly. I move my body preebly. Yoink. That's so funny. Being able to just get it at that distance. Love it. No. No! Not now! No! Bad timing. And if I need to hold my breath, okay. I've had to move to holding down the right trigger with my middle finger. So that way then... Oh, I even crouch faster. Oh, nice. If I need to hold my breath, I can. Because those are on the same side of the controller. Glad I haven't had to do any, like, from soft claw grip yet. No furled finger here. Tell you what, I have been once again playing Elden Ring in my own time. And let me just say this. I am not a fan of Volcano Manor. I am not a fan of the invasion system of Elden Ring, okay? It insists upon itself. But, like, legitimately, though, I do not like invading in Elden Ring. Because the only people you can invade in Elden Ring, which you have to do to progress Volcano Manor, the only people that you can invade are people who already have... Oh, my God. People who already have another player summoned to them. Meaning that if you want to do PvP and you have to fight somebody, kill somebody for Volcano Manor, it is guaranteed to be a 2, if not 3v1. Gigantic pain in the ass doing that. The only way that I was able to make progress on it is that I just happened to invade somebody who died in the dungeon that, like, they were in that I invaded. They just died to an enemy in that dungeon the moment I invaded. Oh, I need to save my battery. See the trailer for new, I thought it was going to be Godzilla game, Kong Survivor. I have not seen anything of that. Tell you what I did see, though. Balatro got a free update that added some new card skins, it seems. And I would probably like to play it. I was thinking about getting back into Balatro recently. Just like, you know what, that'd be fun to, like, play again. Because I like that game, and I didn't really get to play enough of it. And that might be a good reason to go back for it. Also, I looked at my Steam statistics of this before starting here today. And it seems that I have about 30 hours in this game now. And we're still in, like, Chapter 3. Alright. What? Why do I have to set that down to...
Well, at least I'm getting my steps.
Okay. Guess I would have needed that on the other hand. Deliver! Put it there, goddammit.
Delivering cargo.
Are you with Fragile Express? No. You're a Bridges porter, aren't you?
Horror game?
I'm not expecting a
Oh.
package. Oh, it's nothing
Interesting.
dangerous, is it? Oh my lord. I never thought I'd see this again. Let me have a closer look. Oh, incredible. so much as a single scratch. I can't thank you enough.
The chiral artist's mother. Two and a half. +1 on the cargo condition.
So, I'm on the one and only chiral network now. That's wonderful. I'm happy to be a part of the UCA.
So also, part of the reason why I got a speaker bar earlier is because I've been wanting to watch more movies lately. And I just figured that would be better than headphones for watching movies. And it made it easier to make that decision when the last movie that I finally watched yesterday, I finally watched Alien. After enjoying literally every single piece of media ever that was inspired by Alien, I have now watched Alien, and it's fucking incredible. It was an amazing movie. I really liked it. I will probably end up rewatching it at some point in the future. But now I'm going to be watching Aliens pretty soon. I've heard that the third isn't as good, but I'm very happy now that I've seen that. Anti-BT handgun? Did that just shoot blood? Am I like a horned-toed lizard?
You'll drop by again, won't you?
Oh, there you are. An actual, real, humane being.
Take me with you. Please.
Are we gonna walk all the way back?
I have to see him again.
It ain't too safe out here, but... I figured this might end up happening.
I made this for him, you know. When the terrorists attacked, my mother and I barely escaped with our lives. I tried to find him afterwards. I did. I just didn't know where to look.
He's literally a mile away.
But that's not why I stopped.
Imagine I have to carry her on my back.
My mother never liked him. She made that pretty clear. But I didn't think she'd go as far as to lie. So when she said that he died, I believed her. Until I heard that message. It's him. It's really him. I should never have given up. Deep down, I knew he was out there somewhere. But I couldn't leave my mother all alone. So I tried to make my peace with it.
I feel like this is like... probably like a famous Japanese child actress.
Only I couldn't. Not even if I do wanted to. I was stuck in the past. Unable to move on. Take me to him. I'm begging you. I'm ready to go. Right now if you want. Just say you'll take me.
Okay. I'm already carrying one kid with me. It would be so funny if I actually just have to, like, carry her on my back. Well, I'm gonna grab a PCC and put down a generator here.
That there's a handgun configured to fire hermetic rounds. Bullets loaded with your own blood.
Hell yeah.
Should do some damage to any BTs you come across. The gun draws blood from your body, or any bags on hand, to fill its cartridges when in use. Length of the trigger pull determines the amount loaded into the next round.
Oh.
Longer pulls mean more blood and more potential damage to the BT on the receiving end. Just don't drain yourself dry by accident, okay?
Back in my day, we used to have to work hard for a metaphor like that. Just grab a quick one of these. Oh, and let me make this as well, just to try it out. Just want to put down a quick generator here. Charge up my speed skeleton. I hope I can build a generator here.
No can do, Sam.
No.
Structures can't be built that close together. You'll need to settle for a different spot outside the sensor ring. Sam, the network's growing leaps and bounds thanks to you. There's just one more thing you gotta do. You have to find a way to win over that junk dealer.
There's a
Check
spot.
out that order from the Cairo artist. It might help your case.
Alright.
Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Now we're actually bringing people together.
All weapons will be locked.
Order for Sam. Delivery to the junk dealer. And a thing going to... Oh man, that's far. Okay, I can do that though. Yep, I'm bringing her with me. Yeah, I can do that. Hop on, let's go. Wanna take you for a ride. Oh my god, if I could put her on a floating carrier, that'd be so funny.
As you know, you'll be transporting a living human being for a change. It goes without saying that any falls or heavy impacts sustained may result in injury to your client. So proceed with caution, now more than ever.
Get in the fucking people pod. You'll be a beautiful butterfly yet. Holy shit. Just in a fucking body bag.
I'll hold the hourglass. I don't want it to break.
I'm just reminded of the Cyberpunk mission where we get the guy's body out of the fridge. It's like, you didn't tell me that the cargo was alive. She's gonna be staring at us the whole way back. Oh my god. This game rules. Now, let me stop in under here real quick. I don't think if I end up harming her, I don't think this repair spray is gonna end up doing too much. Oh, that goes over the water there. I'm curious to see what that's all about. Alright. You're gonna feel a little kick.
Far from here, I think.
You're in for a bumpy ride.
Look for the tar. Where it bubbles up and it spreads. That's how you can tell. It'll swallow you up. Get ready.
Okay, I gotta like walk her all the way back. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Oh, I can't, hang on. I was trying to pick up something else. And it was just being weird about it. Okay. Get a move on.
So claim the folks who use these places to dispose of terrarium-contaminated waste. And bodies too. If you don't have time to burn them, there's always the tar.
Like, I thought I was just gonna throw it onto the... Just throw it on my back, but I got a person on my back, so... BB's happy about the music. You see my strap there on the left just going crazy on my shoulder? Like clipping into the box there. Look at that. This is a nice song. Speaking of nice music as well, I've been going back watching Vinesauce Vinny's playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2. So I've never actually seen that game all the way to the end. Even though I own it, I just don't really have a desire to finish it myself because the version I own is on Xbox One and it looks like dog shit. But that game has some very nice music. Well... Uh-oh. We gotta lock in, gamer. Don't fucking look at me like that. Oh god, your face is gonna be tipped up to the time fall. You're not gonna look much like his daughter by the time we get there. Let me go and mark that there. Alright, you better not cause any problems sneaking through past these BTs. I guess if there is a problem, I can try this new gun. Yeah, I've thought for years, like, you know what, if Red Dead Redemption 2 has a good enough deal on PC, I might get it and finally finish it for myself. Where it doesn't look like dog shit on the Xbox One. Which was also, like, my experience with Resident Evil 7, that, like, even though I'd already played it a lot on Xbox One, I was like, oh, sorry, just clap, 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 clap right in your face. Even though I'd already played it so much on Xbox One, I was like, you know what, I would like to play this game where it doesn't look like shit. And at this point, Red Dead Redemption 2 is, like, the moment for it so far gone that, like, I don't think I want to spend money on it again. Gonna go for the Rockstar launcher. Ew! Fucking Rockstar launcher. I hate that thing. But even if you get a game through Steam, it still has to get Rockstar launcher shit. I'm still very lucky that I got Death Stranding here for, like, pennies, basically. Because I got this as a key in a bundle. I got this. I still have Killer Frequency that we'll be getting around to eventually. And I got Fallout 4 all in the same bundle. And I think all of that combined cost me less than like 20 bucks, so I made out like a bandit there. Which we are finally now on the YouTube side of things on the Rotting Coffee, The Complete Show channel. The VOD channel. Almost all of the Fallout 4 is on there now. Only a few more streams of that left to go up, but I think like we have like 16 of them are there on the VOD channel now. Slowly but surely catching up on all of that. Makes it easier when it's a gigantic series, and when it's newer, I've gotten way, way better about, like, how to record and store and organize the VODs. So it's a lot easier to, get them uploaded quickly now, but I still have a bunch from earlier this year that I have to catch up on. As soon as I have all the Fallout 4 VODs uploaded, though, then I'll probably upload all the Death Stranding stuff and actually try to do that in real time if I can. Actually, after I do Armored Core, that is. We've played a lot of games this year. A lot of big games. Almost there. Okay, just walk around that. No need to do that. Well, let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut it. Got me a board and a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it. You almost through? Now, am I going to have to transport you all the way back? That's the real question. I think we're safe through here. Not the fastest delivery, but we did have to bring a person through BT territory.
Sam, are we good?
Almost there. Oh, you can see the ground getting deformed as you walk up the hill there. Good detail. See it like the rocks like sliding down a bit.
Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons
I feel like she's gonna die. I don't know.
clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Probably because this game is fucked up. Man, this thing got messed up in the rain. Oh my god. How did that get so damaged? Alright, take your kid. Hey, mister. Get this monkey off my back.
Are you hurt? Thanks, Bridges. I can't believe you're alive.
That's my line, silly.
I thought you were dead.
My mom told me you were.
I kept it close. Always. But after the attack, it stopped working. I thought about fixing it, getting the sand flowing again. But it felt too much like moving on. Like forgetting you.
Well, now we can both move on. Together, you and me. If you're ready.
Of course.
The man I knew. They took better junk. He fixed the things, made them like new again. Picking up the pieces and making the most of them. That's what I do best too. But this is one piece. We don't need.
My precious power ring
Matters
gone
is the time I
forever.
spent with you. So let's count some moments ourselves together. I'm asking you to marry me, dummy.
What? What?
I will. I do. Yes.
Huh?
One other thing.
What?
Don't hate Mom, please. Tell her this is what we want. Help her to understand and accept it. Because she needs us, and I need her.
All right. I'm pretty good at patching things up.
I thought that he was her father. Apparently not. Because the way that they use proper nouns with each other really made it seem that way. Okay. That was very concerning for a moment.
Sorry, I was such an asshole. I treated you and Fragile like shit. I'm gonna try and make a fresh start with my girl. And though I can't do half of what you people do out there every day, I'm ready to pull my weight. If you need anything fixed, I'm your man. The UCA can count on me. It'll take some getting used to, but it's past time. We will join the UCA's network.
So weird talking to a
I won't
person
let you
face
down.
to face in this game,
I swear.
not over a hologram. Oh yeah, Sam's a no contact kind of guy.
May I never forget you. Thank you.
Nice. Thumbs up. Well, okay then. Yeah, we did a cyberpunk-related mission, which is what allowed us to make it so icons that we ping don't disappear when we're not in the compass mode. And it unlocked V's face customization from Cyberpunk. That's another one of those, like, fun crossover things of this. Much in the same way that we, wow! Pipe bomb! So cool! The junk dealer in asexual world. Interesting. Okay. But we also have, like, some Half-Life stuff. Some pretty cool things.
Now. Head for the next area. To connect South Knot City, you'll need to make a delivery from Lake Knot City.
Huh? Not sure I follow. Why not just get them on the network? Let them print what they need.
Because you can't print everything. You do know that, right? Food, medicine, organic compounds, that blood of yours that's proven so effective against BTs? None of that can be sent via the network. Only the old-fashioned way. The people of South Knot have been struggling.
There's only one way to transfer fluids, Sam.
If they're to survive, they'll need all the supplies Lake Knot can spare. Head back there and pick up the order. By the way, sometimes you might find yourself traveling home empty-handed, right? Wasted trip, I say. Make the most out of it by making sure you've always got an order on your back. For instance, one just came in from the junk dealer. A joint request from him and the Cairo artist, looks like. I think it'd be in everyone's best interest if you took it on. Check the terminal for details.
Heads up, Sam. I'm detecting abnormal Cairo levels to the north of South Knot City. The numbers indicate heavy timefall in the area. It appears to be some kind of storm, but nothing like anything I've ever seen before. Though, truth be told, I can't actually see it either. The storm should be right outside my lab, but with the baby, I'm in no position to investigate. Doesn't seem to have done any real damage yet, but would you mind looking into it for me? Just be sure to keep your distance, alright?
What would happen if there was a timefall and BB broke out of BB container, and then BB became old? I want to see if there's a garage anywhere nearby, because my bike is messed up. Not seeing one. Oh no, online safe house. Any closer? No. That seems to be the one, then. Set a course. See, I think this game, maybe when it came out, it wouldn't be a 100-hour game. I think that this is going to be a 100-hour game. Mostly on the merit that... let me make sure my bike even drives first before I take this job. Oh, it's a little messed up. It needs some help. Oh, I can only see that on the map. Its actual durability. Yikes. It's pretty low. But I don't think this game would normally be such a gigantic time crunch the way it is. You can definitely make it less than that.
You can use those little darlings to stun your enemies and give yourself some breathing room. Just equip and toss. They'll trigger on contact. They deliver a shock that should incapacitate every living thing within the blast radius. Living only, though. They won't do you any good against BTs.
Okay. Well, we're going to be going through mule territory again, so maybe that'd be a good idea. Whoops. Didn't mean to back out of that. I think that the time that I've spent in this game is more than the average player would have. Because I don't think the average player is putting in the same, like, crunch that I've been putting in. When it comes to doing all the, like, infrastructure stuff. Like, I did a stream that was, like, 3.5, maybe 4 hours of just building the roads. Which is not a thing that would normally take so much time if there were more active players like it was on day one. It's just me, Oos. So because I have to do a few more things myself and put in my own time and resources for some of this stuff. Lost cargo, old art books. What do you mean? I don't have any of that anywhere nearby. I didn't leave any of that at the junk dealer, did I? No? Wait, did I? No? That sounds like Discord pings. Oh, maybe this. I don't really hear it. I think you might have just got a Discord ping. Yeah, I end up spending more time... Oh, there's the thing I was going for. I end up spending more time doing this on my own than the average player would need to, because there's less active players. But if I so desired to, I really don't, like, the amount of time that I've put into this game is not the amount of time you need to put into it. I've been very completionist about everything and done a million side quests. But you can definitely make this game shorter if that is your preference. You can just do, like, story after story, just doing whatever. Go and store that.
Storing the...
And then I'll pull it right back out and it'll be magically fixed. They're magically delicious. Retrieve. Did all the stuff that was on there end up in the private room? In the private box? Private pile! Where's my shit? Load all that onto there. I'm gonna put the support skeleton back on. This speed skeleton is nice, but I would still rather have the support skeleton for most applications. Which it doesn't seem like the support skeleton is ever going to get upgraded. It seems that that's kind of where it maxes out. Not that. I keep going to the claim materials. I mean to go here, claim cargo. Anything going where I'm already going? To the Elder, Timefall Farm. Yeah, I can take these. That'd be easy. I'm already kind of going that way, towards the Elder. I can just go up the hill instead of going the way I'm going. Let's do it. haven't had a chance to go up this side of the hill to get to the Elder. We've always gone from the other side, and it's always been a pain in the ass to get up there. But I guess we get to try something new now. There we go. A little bit of a bumpy ride in that first person. Oh my god, they got married already. That took like 2 seconds. That's gonna be some mail to read when we get back to the distro. Bumpy ride coming up here. A cave? Wait a minute. This is the cave we started the game in, no? Isn't it? Or is that, am I completely wrong about that? I guess I'm wrong about it. It seems like it. I think I'm just... I think I'm just cave blind, honestly. So I don't even remember where that first cave was. It probably wasn't here. I was like, oh, this looks like the cave we started the game in. I don't think it is. That was on, like, a bigger cliff. Well, pretty nice actually being able to reach the Elder by vehicle. And my grenade got ruined. Okay, looks like we're getting some more resources here. We're gonna recycle. R-E-C-Y-C-L-E. Recycling is for me. Nice. Eldor. Oh, I should bring this in a little closer. Make sure it all registers. Alright, old man. I know I already have you at like 5 stars, so it doesn't even matter if I come here and like help you with things, because you're already beyond happy, so consider this a bonus. Oh, excess materials, whatever, it's already broken. See, I have all these custom grenades, but I didn't get a chance to actually, like, use any of them. Because we just haven't, had that many encounters. Anything going back to distro? Going to craftsman I can also take. And that's going to distro, so I'll take that too. Anything else I want to bother with? More stuff going to the craftsman. I can do that. Yeah. Alright, go for it. I do this. Whoops, that's not the stuff I wanted to load onto my back. This I want to put onto the bike. That is a lot of stuff. Some of it may have to go on my back, though. Oh, no, actually, that's pretty good. Very nice. Very, very nice.
Thank you for your contribution.
I should just be able to take this back down the way I came in, because there still isn't a good way down this hill. Down that side, we're just going to have to go past the mules again. Zoom! Timefall. Let me see if I can find the path I took up here. Okay, just right over here. Because that seems the easiest way back down. Still curious if we're going to get any kind of battery upgrade. Although it doesn't seem entirely necessary because we've been, like, okay on it all the way through. It's been just chill. Ooh, ever so delicate. She's elegant and delicate, it's so effervescent. Free with the meal, free with the meal deal at the delicatessen. Good song. vending machine of love. I think Game Theory is doing like a thing with the guy who made that song. Which, just gotta say, yeah, that tracks. Also, weird. Oh my god, I'm not taking that jump. But for somebody who's so retired, like MatPat, and Captain Sparkles also being supposedly retired, neither of them seem to be very retired. Jerma is soft retirement, but he's still doing stuff. He did a shit ton of streams recently with Vinny and Stir and Poke. They were great. It was like all these people that like announced a retirement, and then they just haven't actually retired. I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but it's funny. It really is. I mean, it's just anytime somebody retires in the creative space of anything. There's a reason why we have like, this is Tears for Fears, final farewell. You know, that kind of thing. But it is funny to like make fun of that. I was like, oh, you were gonna retire and then you're just still doing stuff, but it is hard to put this down. When you're making stuff and you love making it, it's hard to be done with it, like, forever.
Hope your car. Look.
Backpack customization.
So, here's stuff you brought. Motor and a pouch. They're not like our usual supplies. New designs, like you heard. To think a joke dealer made this. Heard he was a pro, but even so, it's impressive work. I'll notify HQ and try to expedite evaluations.
He sounds like George Takei. Oh my. Hello.
Hey, just got the evaluation results from the people at the distro center for those prototypes you dropped off. Looks like both caught their eye. The motor, for one, was impressive. They really couldn't believe it was made from scrap. It can be fitted to a modified truck and be ready to go in no time. They contracted the junk dealer straight away and got it added to the list of supplies that can be fabricated. They had good things to say about the pouch, too. Contract has already been made, and you'll find the pouch in your private room. If you want to customize your backpack, you'll need to drop by one anyway.
My private
Anyway,
sack.
I hope you appreciate what those two did for you, and give this new gear a try.
All right.
New order available. Please
New
access.
order. Going to Lake Knot, I can do that. I got some other stuff to hit along the way, so why not? Cosplayer? Oh my god, we're meeting so many new people. Cool. They are there by the Timefall farm. Let's go ahead and hit this then. Oh, cargo recovery from a mule area. What? Truck? Wait, are we finally unlocking the truck? Oh yeah, we do have to go through a mule area for that. Okay, maybe we don't pick that up yet until we do this other job. Let's go into Timefall. Okay, Timefall, Craftsman. It's basically all Craftsman. Let's just hop over there first. I'll leave the Timefall stuff in... You know what? Yeah, let me drop the Timefall stuff off here right now. I'll come back for it when we end up going out towards the cosplayer. What a cast of characters this game has. Oh, I have a bunch of other stuff that also has to go out to Timefall and Weather Station, so... we can hit all that at the same time. That's going to Timefall. Okay. Put that away. Put it away, put it away, put it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. So I have finally unlocked the truck, huh? Yippee. That's probably going to mean that I got to do a bunch more stuff. Don't let them fool you. Letting you unlock the truck is just a way to trick you into doing more stuff. I've learned this lesson. recently in my real life, any amount of accomplishment is just gonna be used to make you do more things. What do I have pinged over there? The hell? Why do I have a custom marker all the way over there? I do not remember placing a custom marker on anything. It's just here in the middle of the road. Get that out of here. It's the biggest scam of life. You get your driver's license, and then people ask you to drive places. It's fucked up. What is this world come to? Well, craftsman, I made it, despite your directions.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Yoink.
Delivering cargo.
Yeah, anytime that I get,
Cargo's in.
like, a text message that's like, hey, can you drive me to this thing? It's like I feel like a bullet just, like, goes straight through my head. Like a particle collider, just... Patch 15, Middle Knot City. Oh, backpack customization. Neat. I was hoping for more accessories to customize, because the ones that we have are ugly.
Just so you know, I've put something aside for you. Maybe you could use it more than me. Go ahead and grab it whenever.
Like, every time that, like, I get asked to do something, get asked to drive somewhere, it's like the uncanny Mr. Incredible meme, where it just, like, becomes, like, the skeleton.
Good work. New.
Quickest way to fuck up my day. Alright, I guess we'll go back to the distro. Oh yeah, getting paid to do something very different.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Unfortunately for little old me, I don't get paid for nothing. I just do stuff all the time, and that's that. I have to get off the bike to reorganize. You see, I might as well just be, like, the perfect vehicle of capitalism. Because I don't get paid for almost everything I do. The ideal capitalist world. I'm not going this way. Need to go back to the distro. Engineer? You know what? We're right next to the engineer. I could take that. Where is engineer? Real close by. There he is. Target spotted. I think we still need to get a 5er with him. And you know what? Since we're already over here, let me see. Let me double check that Craftsman didn't have mission for engineer. More like craftsman.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Not drive anyone else to get paid to do so. Get licensed anyway.
Locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Time is valuable. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Let me make these premium orders. That's preem, choom. Wake the fuck up, samurai. It's so funny that now Keanu Reeves is the new Shadow the Hedgehog, which I just gotta say, like, I don't not like Keanu. I like him as Johnny Silverhand. The fuck he know about hedgehogs, you know? Like, I'm not inherently against him being Shadow, but he just sounds like Johnny Silverhand. So every time that Shadow is talking, I just hear Johnny Silverhand. He's like, hey, Choom. Wake the fuck up, Sonic. We've got an Eggman to burn. Of the John Wick movies. I've only ever seen the first one. I would probably enjoy watching more of them, but I have not done so. As evidenced by the fact that I just watched Alien for the first time, I don't watch a lot of movies. And I'm hoping to change that. I just made a new Letterboxd account, so I can start keeping track of movies. The mooples. Oh, did I get that in time? I think I did. There's still a shard over there I need to grab. I might just go for that now. I see some stuff over here that needs grabbing.
What can't you do?
Yeah, I just haven't seen much movies in general. Whoa. Why do I have timefall there? Okay. Let me go grab these packages up here, and I guess I'll try to grab this memory chip as well. I know that one he is going to the engineer, and of course it's the one over the hill. That may just make me decide I don't care. Okay, I'll leave this here for a moment.
Okay.
Never seen Beetlejuice still? Gonna see the second one next week. I think I watched both Deadpool movies. I cannot say with any certainty that I, like, I feel like I watched Deadpool 2. I feel in my heart of hearts, like, yeah, I watched that. I've seen that movie. And yet, if I try to tell you about Deadpool 2, it feels like I had somebody else's memories of it planted in my brain. Like a fucking android. It's like, yes, I've seen Deadpool 2, but I don't feel like I've seen it. I feel like somehow I have all of the knowledge of Deadpool 2, but none of the experience of watching it. So it just feels like somebody planted that memory in my brain. Maybe it is the uncanny Mr. Incredible, the dementia music starting to set in. I keep telling it to not hide the icon for the engineer, and it keeps hiding it. I don't know why. That functionality doesn't seem to be very functional. That's going to the engineer. Might as well grab that. It's right here. We are engineer. Given the way that Marvel is looking now, it seems like even watching Deadpool 3, Deadpool and Wolverine, even that was a bit of a stretch for my interest in superhero stuff, or as it has come to be known more informally. Cape shit? What the fuck? Oh, guided by the grace of America, I see. I think that Deadpool and Wolverine is probably going to be the last superhero movie I see for an exceptionally long time. Unless you want to count Alien. That's kind of a superhero movie. Ripley's kind of a she's a hero and she's super.
Hey, Sam. How's it going? Well, the cargo's in great condition.
Did you know that Junji Ito is every NPC in Fallout New Vegas? You can hear it right here and now. Oh, more patches for the backpack. Backpacks, backpacks, come get your backpacks. Green Hill, back to school. Hey, better cargo condition. Now be able to keep your balance more easily. Yippee.
Well, be safe out there.
Prithee be careful. Hate to see my work squandered. Okay, you got anything going back where I'm already going? I know I'm really stretching it at this point, but I might as well. I'm not going back to Craftsman. I'll end up at the junk dealer again eventually, but let's just do this for... Let's keep it simple for the stuff I need to go deliver. Let me cancel both of these and turn them into premiums, because it's going to be the easiest job of your goddamn life. I know doing it on foot's not easy. That's why I got a motorcycle. That's already full of shit. That might be a problem. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not looking good, dudes. Oh, that's fine. The situation is nowhere near as dire as I thought it was. I want to see how RDJ does Dr. Doom. I don't. I can't speak as any kind of official on Dr. Doom, if I presume. I'm not super up on the character. But having Robert Downey Jr. come back as Dr. Doom feels a lot like Chris Evans coming back as Johnny from the Fantastic Four, but not joking. It really looks like one of those things that, yeah, you might as well just see in the reflection of that mask all the money bags. Because they know that, like, Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man is like the only thing that was holding the MCU together. That's the only thing people cared about for quite a while. And then, you know, he disappeared from the series. They got rid of him, and then everything just, nobody cared anymore. And now they're bringing him back because people are rather easy to please at the sight of Robert Downey Jr. And he gets paid an absurd amount to do this. And normally I would say, hey, get that bag, whatever. But there are Marvel writers, people who, like, worked insanely hard making Marvel movies and Marvel properties that are now having to do a GoFundMe, like, every month to pay off their medical bills. Meanwhile, they're giving millions and millions to Robert Downey Jr., he's one of the most, I said overpaid. He's one of the highest paid actors ever. Like, of all time. And this may be a bit of a controversial opinion. I don't care how good you are in a role. I don't care if he's the best Doctor Doom we've ever seen. I don't think that you should become Mansa Musa off of being fucking Doctor Doom. while other people in the company are having to crowdfund their fucking medical debt. Also, apparently, the new Captain America movie is gonna be, like, full of Zionist shit, so I've already eliminated any interest in that. Any interest I may have had, possibly, I just now very much do not have.
Looks good as new. My hat's off to you.
Like, apparently one character that's going to be showing up in the new Captain America movie is a Marvel hero that is like if Homelander was written as the actual hero. Like, you know that scene of Homelander where he lands in that village, and he takes out the one guy and kills a bunch of other people alongside him, and, you know, he's just, like, racist about the whole thing, and he's just being a monster? It's like, that character is like all of those moments, except they never, like, they never clarify, they never make any effort of, like, hey, that's a bad thing. In fact, it's a good thing that this character, like the character literally fucking kills, like, it's an Israeli character that kills other, like, brown-skinned people in the comics, and is the good guy. It's fucked up and insane. So I don't know what Zionist means. That's crazy after the past year. I feel like you have to be under a rock to know what that means.
Take a break from time to time.
Good work. New order available.
There's a good deal of political nuance that goes into that, but to summarize,
Access delivery terminal for further information.
somebody who is a Zionist is somebody who stands with the government of Israel and sees no issue, and in fact actively supports and encourages the ongoing genocide in Palestine. The people who are standing on the sidelines and cheering and clapping as people are dying. Because they're like, haha, that gets to be our country when this is done. Because it's a fucking, like settler colony, basically. Yeah, so that's basically now, that's just what all that is. Alright, we got a job to go out there, sticky gun retrieval going to Lake Knot, and we can get a truck for this. But yeah, just to put simply, people who are on the side of the Israeli government committing genocide.
The sticky gun is a weapon that launches an adhesive projectile. Gun and projectile are connected by a wire which can be engaged to pull in targets.
Spider-Man.
It's strong, too. Could support up to several dozen kilos. You can use it to secure cargo at a distance. Right out from under a mule's nose, maybe.
Oh.
You're a clever guy, so I'm sure you can think up a few other applications.
Okay.
Just comes down to how creative you can get.
And just so you know, Sam, you can use the firing range to practice with the sticky gun. It might be prudent to head there and familiarize yourself with it.
Nah. I got a bunch of stuff on me. I probably don't need to be carrying all this. Other than the private locker. Yeah, the kilos. Also, that being the voice of Guillermo there that we just heard, Guillermo del Toro. I was reminded, because I was looking at Letterboxd stuff the other day, because I just made a new one for the sake of all the new movies I'm going to be watching. And I was reminded of the movie Splice by Guillermo del Toro. And I was like, you know what? I really didn't like that movie. But Guillermo del Toro is like an extremely accomplished and acclaimed, you know, filmmaker. So, like, am I crazy for not liking this? Was there something that I missed about this? Does this compromise storage space? I don't know. I'll just go with the normal truck. So I went and I looked at other reviews for Splice. And I saw that it averaged like 2.5 stars, and I was like, oh yeah. Okay, so it's not just me. This is not a good movie. Wait, did I just accidentally store that? God damn it, I'm dumb. The inner machinations of these menus are awfully confusing. Truck. 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 Finally, a proper vehicle. Oh, this has like a huge battery life. Is there any good like truck music? Music about trucks? There has to be, of course, with the way that country music is these days. Wait, am I going the wrong way? Oh, one of my structures broke. Oh no. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. I think I need to go into that camp behind me. A cyber truck. Whoa, don't drive off the edge. Zoom. 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 Let me make sure that my, oh, I guess I can't check it here. I want to make sure that my bullet gun has proper ammo. Alright, it's good, it's full. I'm not taking that jump. No, sir, no thank you. Yeah, my favorite thing with Cybertrucks is where I've seen people, like, wrap their Cybertruck so it doesn't, like, look like a rusty piece of shit. But then when they wrap it, you can see clearly just how terrible the build quality is and how horribly warped all of the panels are when it's a solid color that isn't the metal. I love this world that we live in, where somebody can just drop a straight-up piece of shit like the Cybertruck, and there are armies of people who will die defending it. Doesn't matter what the trash is, people are going to defend the trash. It seems that, like, the moment you get any notoriety these days, it just comes with a free Colt. Oh lord, there's some fellas out here. Oh no! Fellas, we don't have to fight like this. You can be on your merry way. Yoink! How did that go through your legs? Yoink! Oh god, there's so many of you. Boink! Okay, we gotta knock them all out. I'd love to clear this whole area out. Bonk. Need to make sure they don't get these other guys back up before I knock them out. Yoink. But it seems very easy to radicalize people these days to believe whatever it is you want them to believe. Whatever bullshit you want to spout, you will invariably find a very stupid audience that will defend your every word. Chat, if we ever reach the point here where people will just believe anything I say because I'm the one saying it, and will harass other people on my behalf if I am in any way disparaged for any amount of reasoning, legitimate or otherwise, I want you to assassinate me. I want you to find my address. Look, I sit in front of a window all day. It wouldn't be hard. Just at that moment, I need you to kill me.
Captain, I need you to kill me. Most honorable.
Like, if I in any way ever just, like, cultivate an actual cult, I want to be assassinated on the spot. There sure are a lot of you fellers. Ooh, we got him good. Gun do I use? Probably a plastic one, because, I mean, I'm assuming whoever's going to be doing it is going to have to, like, go across the country to reach me. I got a lot of East Coast following. So preferably whatever it is that won't set off metal detectors. You know that shit they use to get Shinzo Abe? That'll suffice. The doohickey. I'm not taking all that stuff.
Captain, I need you to kill me.
It didn't say this area was clear for porters now. There might still be some issue here. There may be some stragglers left behind somewhere. Okay, we gotta shift some of this around.
My ass is heavy.
God damn it. Where'd I leave my truck? God, I can't even hardly stop to look at the map for it. Okay, it's just there next to my watchtower. Literally, like, right over there. Probably just hidden by some rocks in front of my view right now. Honestly, if it reaches that point where I've achieved that status and it's become that form of issue, it doesn't even need to be a gun at that point. You can go like fucking primal. If you're stuck in an ad. The gun I said was the doohickey that killed Shinzo Abe. Boy, my stamina is going down quickly. Somebody say Quigley. It's very funny, the guy from Quigley. That twink from Quigley is the one who just made the recent hit movie Longlegs, which is a Nick Cage movie. But it's the same guy. Oz Perkins, I believe is the name. Boy, this truck does not take going over bridges very well. The suspension on this thing is not very good.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Whoa, don't tip.
Weapons detected.
Calm down there.
All weapons will be locked until departure. All
There we go. Charge up my battery.
Sam Porter Bridges.
So all this is going to Lake Knot, so go that way.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Honestly, though, I think even the fact that just, like, having this conversation now, even just saying this stuff, and the mentality I have around it, I think pretty well guarantees that we're not going to end up in that position. Like, if I ever have somebody who, like, acts like a Stan, that person will be swept out of the door immediately. Sorry, gonna run over all your shit. Don't leave it in the middle of the road, dumbass. Man, this is the boost mode. I mean, it makes sense it's not as fast as the bike, but can't help but notice the difference. Oh, so since now we we cleared out that whole area, may be a good time to go do that huge job that the film director wanted to do. Because we should be able to actually do that with the truck. And funny enough, even without the truck, we could just combine enough of those floating carriers to get it done too. But that would be pretty miserable. That's millions of miles away. Message to the main, oh. Seasons come and go, but I will never change. Dude, it's not very fitting. We need like truck music. The music one would listen to in a truck, maybe about a truck. I don't know. These guys is mad. Ooh, way too late on that. Yeah, that is the second account, which has not been getting much usage because I've barely had enough time to stream on the main account. While I'm here, I should go ahead and, oh, we got a new cyberpunk-related mission. Ooh, I want to do that. But we should stop in at the private room here. I want to see what this new stuff is about. Yeah, this stream is for betas. Hey, beta.
The people down in South Knot City have had to suffer through a lot of terrorist attacks lately. They've not been receiving supplies regularly either.
Boo-hoo.
No one's starving. Not yet, but a sense of unease is spreading across the city. We need you to bring them as much as you can of whatever you can. Food, oxytocin, the essentials. You'll also be carrying seeds, earthworm and insect protein paste, organic chemicals, and anti-BT weapons laced with your blood. None of which can be sent via a Cairo printer. A delivery will remind the citizens they're connected to the rest of the country. It will give them hope.
That's gonna be a far delivery.
Get them connected to the Cairo network. All the better. Something's been nagging at me, though. Fragile checked in a little while ago, saying that due to some instability with the beach, she was having trouble making jumps. Until things settle down, she won't be able to help you.
Does that mean
Fragile's at the
eggs?
distro center south of Lake Nod if you want to hear the rest of the story. I marked the location on your map. Be sure to take a look.
Okay, well, we're going back there anyway.
By the way, chiral density appears to be increasing across the board. We're currently looking into what kind of impact this might have on Cuban functionality. No need for you to worry about all that, though. Just keep on doing what you do best, huh?
I have a feeling I am gonna have to worry about that.
Good work, Sam. The weapons you've recovered are something the techs have been calling sticky guns. Anyway, none of this is on you. We should have kept a closer eye on them in the first place. Let's check the cargo. Great. Most of them are accounted for. Thanks to you, we've kept the damage to a minimum.
Minimum. Oh yeah, we're still not even at maximum here. Keep forgetting that. Waiting 10 years. Okay.
Good work. New order available.
Let's stop in at the private room here first, because we got some stuff to see in the private room. We got a backpack that we unlocked. Oh, and the truck's coming with me. Yeah, I wonder if all that means that we're about to see Higgs again, if we're seeing some instability with the beach, higher chiral density. I feel like a big attack is waiting to happen. Especially if it's affecting Fragile, too. She's very, like, powerful when it comes to chiral things in the beach. Not as powerful as Higgs, but
Good morning, Sam.
for it to be stopping her up, it's gotta be something bad.
Thank you for your generosity.
Sam, don't know if you're aware, but you can customize your pack in your private room.
Pack
Why not
watch.
give it a try?
Alright. Customize backpack. Ah, lovely. Oh, I can add additional storage things. Ooh, extra battery. Ooh, grenade pouch. Can I have both? I can even choose where they go. Does that mean that I can just have a bunch of them? It seems to be pretty picky about where the battery can go. Oh, I can rotate them too. Let me get a couple of... Oh, I can... Yeah, okay. Let me get like 3 grenade pouches. Accessories. Oh, we can have a little windmill too. USA! BBs are particularly fond of this accessory. Oh, nice. Okay. I imagine we will get more things here. And I can customize it how I want to. A lot of blood type things on here too. It's interesting. Middle Knot City, Odra deck. BB in pod. A little like baby on board. Oh, that's cute. Again, pretty limited with where you can place it. BB in pod. That's funny. And we can even change the color. This is the only thing I actually care about being able to change the color of. Unfortunately, though, all this shit is ugly. Honestly, the bridge is orange, I think, is my favorite out of all of this. Maybe the navy blue. But then it ends up blending in with all the cargo. Yeah, let's go with the navy blue. That blends in with my suit better. Alright. Yeah, this is going to be some good stuff to have. The 3 grenade pouches, all that. Nice. Yeah. And I was just talking about being able to get more batteries earlier. That is everything I was asking for, and they have delivered. Very happy about that. Did I miss a customizable? Does it want me to look at every single option in the menus? It does, doesn't it? Yep. Yes, it does. All right. Yeah, it's the USA, baby. Now, we have these guns here, but I don't seem to be able to customize them in any way. I'd love to be able to customize the bullet gun, because I use it a lot. Let me tell you something about how many ribs I eat. A lot. Eat Prilosec. Only 2. Sam is not so stinky this time. Time to take a piece. Ah, nothing that time. Oh wait, we just took a shit. We gotta take a piece. 10 grenades! This boy full of piss. And time for... Oh, whoops. I pressed the wrong button. I was gonna drink an energy beer. Backpack of an elongated Dutch flag. That's the Bridges flag. It represents the chiral network. I think this is a repeat. But we see that as we go around the world, as we cross over from an area within the network to out of the network, you see that blue and then the white divider and then the red. We actually see that in the world. Those, like, boundary lines. So that's what the flag is that boundary line. It shows it. Little detail. Oh, little secret. Yeah, we've seen this. We're getting repeats. Well, look at this lovely backpack we got here now. Time to rearrange cargo. So does that mean that... Well, I don't have any grenades on me right now, do I? Boy, all my equipment is pretty fucked up, isn't it? The bullet gun is a little bit worse for wear. But all of my grenades now... Oh, I forgot to read all the mail and do all the interviews. I don't know what that is you're quoting. The film director we used to pack the theaters. I tried toying with that tablet you brought me, such a flimsy, cheap thing, and yet it was capable of displaying all manner of video and imagery, courtesy of my contract with Bridges. I suppose it could be useful in some respects, but the experience is ultimately lacking. Oh god, he's like David Lynch. I long for the halcyon days when the people would pack themselves into movie theaters, when we'd laugh together, cry together, jump in fright together, when cinema was a communal experience, but then came the tyranny of the tablets, which reshaped how media was shot. All dramatic close-ups and cliffhangers designed to draw you into the next installment? Bah, it was a far cry from the golden age of film. From when the silver screen reigned supreme. I tell you, I was born a century too late. I'm just now realizing this. David Lynch voice is like nerd Jesse Ventura. Oops. Sam Bridges, I have a job for you, should you be interested. A pile of junk has accumulated near my shelter, and it needs to be disposed of. There is a problem, however. Some of the aforementioned waste product may be contaminated by chiralium, which means that the only safe place in which to dispose of them is the crater lake to the south. Should be easy for a Bridges man such as yourself, but it's up to you whether you take the job on or not. It would certainly help me view you and your kind more favorably if you were to agree to help me, however. Started using utility pouches, Sam? Sam, my man, a lot of love for you here in Port Knot City. Everyone's talking about how you hooked us up to the network and took out that BT. Makes me feel a little better about how Igor went out, knowing that he was in the company of a real hero like yourself. By the way, I've been wondering, you've been using the utility pouches. They make it real easy to carry an extra blood bag or two, and you ought to know better than anyone how much BTs hate the stuff. In fact, if you've got a bag of red on you, I strongly recommend popping in a pouch. Give it a try, at least. I mean, what do you have to lose? Folks used to use all kinds of pouches, you know. Haven't seen much variety for a while now, but back in the day, porters would rock customized backpacks decked out with a dozen or more specialized pouches. Who knows? If you're lucky, you might even find someone to design one for you, just for you. Could be the beginning of a virtuous circle, if you ask me. The more you succeed in bringing our people together, the more likely you'll turn up some of these old pouch designs, which in turn ought to help you in your work to get others on board. Good luck. Or go to the Baja. Take a dip in some hot springs. Feeling tired, Sam? Wouldn't blame you. After all, you're not a machine. You need breaks and whatnot. Lucky for you, I know the perfect place. Some hot springs, a hop, skip, and a jump northeast of where the junk dealers hold up. The Crater Digestive Baths, as I believe they're called. Good for getting the bowels moving in case you're backed up. But the waters are also good for general aches and pains, miraculous healing properties, apparently. Does wonders for a stressed BB, even. Not one that's suffering from autotoxemia, though, obviously. Anyway, you should give it a try sometime. Delivery for a prepper. Sam, I have a delivery request for you. There's a prepper out there who's got a special talent. Calls herself a cosplayer, and she can apparently dress herself up to look like damn near anyone and anything. There's no one better when it comes to designing and making clothes and accessories, but she needs a new sewing kit to finish her current project. Would you find one and deliver it to her? I'm pretty sure she'd have something interesting to offer in return. We got married! How are you holding up, Sam? You must have walked more than 1,000 miles by now. Try not to let it get to you. I'm sure it must be lonely work. Well, anyway, I wanted to get in touch and tell you that we got married. I know. Who gets married in this day and age, right? But through the chiral network, we got in touch with the priest, and we said our vows, and that was it. Silly, maybe, but it seems to have brought smiles to a few faces, so thanks for making it possible. We owe you more than we can say. Please look out for them. Dear Sam, wonderful news. My daughter's getting married. Although you've probably been wondering, we're not related at all. I've never even been married, let alone had any kids. Yeah, I was wondering how, that much I could tell. I took her in 5 or so years back after her parents died. She could barely speak a word of English. Her parents had been Japanese, but we managed in our own way. It's funny, until the moment we met, I thought I was destined to live out my life all alone. But as soon as I laid eyes on her, that changed. I knew in my heart that I had to protect her, make sure no one ever hurt her. I don't know, I'm reading her voice as like the shopkeeper from The Room. Hi, Johnny. You're my favorite customer. I knew in my heart that I had to protect her, make sure no one ever hurt her, though I ended up doing that myself by being too overprotective in the end. I've tried to make up for it. My daughter's leaving the nest at last, and I couldn't be happier for her. All I can do now is pray and hope for the best, and I'd be awful grateful if you could look in on her and her husband from time to time, just to make sure they're doing okay. Thanks for delivering the prototype. Sam, I heard you delivered the samples we provided. Thanks for that. We really appreciate it. I know it was probably weird for you, me and her being separated and all, and I'm not going to pretend I wasn't a stupid asshole about, well, everything. Anyway, I just wanted to say that we're grateful. I just hope that stuff comes in handy one day. By the way, we've got a few more designs we're working on, so if you like the look of that kit, drop by our shelter for a gander. Hopefully the things we're working on will prove useful. If not to you, then to someone. See you around, Sam.
Come roar around the racetrack of your dreams.
Hey Sam, how are your deliveries going? Listen, I've got something important to tell you, and you'll want to hear this, I promise. Ever since I came to this distro center, I've been hearing rumors about a dream racetrack. Sounds like there were plans to build one near the Timefall Farmer's place back in the day. You know where that is, right? Anyway, it seems it was the founder of Fragile Express who had the idea in the first place. Yep, turns out Fragile's old man was crazy for motor racing. Who knew? Anyway, the idea was that the racetrack would attract crowds from Lake Knot, South Knot, all over. Some of local preppers would have come along too, no doubt. Would have been quite a sight. Man, just thinking about it gives me goosebumps. Know what I mean? Seems like they made good progress at first too. Everybody worked together and they managed to get the racetrack terminal set up in double quick time. Of course, then the goddamn terrorists had to get involved and ruin everything, and the racetrack of everyone's dreams never became a reality. But maybe that's about to change, because we managed to get our hands on the original design data. And what's more, it seems like it's still good to go. That's right, just donate the necessary materials like you would to any other structure, and your racetrack dreams will come true. Man, I wish I could be the first to burn that baby up, but they need me here, so that's that. Still, if there's one guy I'd be happy to see take to the track in my place, it's you, the great deliverer himself. Oh, and you won't have to trundle around the racetrack in one of your trucks either. Nope, it sounds like a sleek little number known as the Roadster will become available for fabrication if your results are good enough. But I'm getting ahead of myself. The first thing you need to do is find the racetrack terminal near the Timefall Farmer's place and donate the necessary materials. Good luck, Sam. I'm looking forward to see you race into the sunset and into a bright new future. New Half-Life related order! I hate to say it, Sam. Half-Life lover that you are, but there's another piece of cargo I need you to track down for me. A cube. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't very, very important. So could you do the honors? You've got to put your own well-being first, though, of course, so if you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. As long as I get my cube back eventually, I'm not going to complain. Repetition is an indispensable component to progress in this world, which is why no one should ever criticize you or anyone for taking a much-needed break. As a matter of fact, I'm taking a break now. Not that I have much choice in the matter, I'm not quite myself without the cube, you see. Anyway, back to business. To find the cube, make your way to the craftsman's shelter and then head west-northwest. You'll come across a ruined factory near the side of a highway, and the cube should be in there. Once you find it, take it to the distribution center south of Lake Knot City. I'm counting on you, Sam. Counting on you to give me a new lease on life. Okay, I think that's the area where we first encountered BTs there by the craftsman. A strange light at the incinerator. This is going to sound crazy, but you've got to believe me, Sam. So I was at the incinerator. They'd found a body near the way station and it needed to be burned. Since we don't exactly have a team of corpse disposal guys on call, I was given the job. I've been outside more than the other guys lately, so it makes sense. Wasn't like I could say no, someone had to do it. Doesn't mean I wasn't scared shitless, though. I don't have dooms or anything, but you don't need special powers to know when a BT's caught your scent, and I could tell they weren't far behind. I just wanted to get the job done and come home, but then one of the fuckers popped up out of nowhere and nearly gave me a heart attack. Somehow, I make it into the incinerator without getting grabbed, and that's when things got really weird. I saw this glowing thing. This light, I guess? I wanted to take a closer look, but I wasn't about to take any chances. I had to get the hell out of there. I can't stop thinking about it now, though you should check it out if you have the chance. Okay, so we have a thing to go find on the other side of the lake. That might be a fun little mission. Your partner, Jay. I think this is Jackie Wells. I think this is Jackie, if I have to assume who the J is, because I don't think it's Johnny. Hey there, Sam the Man, it's Jay. Clear recall, memory bit recognized. I gotta say, these delivery systems of yours, they're pretty advanced. It only took me a minute or two after hijacking them to locate my second chip. The chip, you'll know it when you see it. You'll see V, big ol' V, like last time, like home. Problem is these mules got to it first, stuck it in a postbox for safekeeping. But you? I know you, Sam the Man. I bet a guy like you loves a challenge, am I right? Right? Take the order, run with it, and it'll update your map with the latest info. The rest is up to you, though. Finding chips is one thing. It takes a living, breathing person to go get them. I do not qualify at the moment. When you're up for it, you'll find the gig order waiting for you at Lake Knot City. There are a lot of cyberpunk characters that have the name of, Oh, I need to turn in a memory chip. Might as well do that while I'm standing right here. Actually, I think I have like 2 to turn in. There are a lot of cyberpunk characters with the J name. There's Johnny, there's Jackie, there's Judy.
Well, thanks. You did me a real favor there.
Let me guess. This is for Fragile, yes? No doubt she'll love it. But since this isn't the best time, I'll accept it on her behalf and pass it along when appropriate. You know you're a lot nicer than people give you credit for.
Thank you, Guillermo. Glasscraft and Unknown Man's Journal Part 2. Oh, a lot of new interviews off of that. Okay. Well. Go back to the cuffs. Data, memory chips. Oh, bunch of new stuff in here. Glasscraft. Glass is famously fragile, a brittle substance which can break at even the slightest impact, but there are those who say that it is in fact a liquid. Observe a piece of ancient glass and you'll see that it has flowed downward, just as if it had melted. In other words, it is a mysterious material that behaves like a liquid but can also be shattered in an instant. It is these characteristics that make it both an artist's dream and a porter's nightmare. That is a bunch of bullshit. Glass is not a liquid. The reason why when you look at a bunch of old glasswork and it looks like it's melting and flowing downward is just because when they poured the glass initially, and they made it in the first place, they didn't make it even. because it was harder to make things level and even back then. So a lot of glass did end up being a little bit thicker on one side because it wasn't perfectly level. It's not a liquid. Glass is not a liquid. I will never not be upset when people fucking spout that bullshit, especially you, Kojima! Secret Confessions of a Certain Someone. Interesting. Oh, this is the one about the guy. An asexual world. The counselor in Bridges HQ. Records suggest that the widespread aversion towards physical contact and intimacy was a phenomenon that had been observed even before the Death Stranding. One contemporary report, for example, details the increasing popularity of the sexless lifestyle among young people. Hey, Chad, that's you. A growing percentage of the younger cohort were self-identifying as asexual, claiming to be incapable of feeling desire or attraction. Accordingly, such individuals were less likely to have children or engage in sexual activity. It should be noted, however, that many other unique sexual identities were being recognized during this period, such as demisexuals who are incapable of sexual attraction without an emotional connection, and panromantics who profess an attraction unrestricted by sex or gender, albeit one not necessarily sexual in nature. One theory posits that the Stranding accelerated the proliferation of these sexualities. In a terrifying new world in which BT's Roman annihilation is an everyday occurrence, people have grown reticent to form emotional connections with others. Although there has been no measurable decrease in human fertility, the birth rate has nevertheless dropped dramatically. Incidents of sexual harassment and assault have also seen a sharp decrease, which seems to suggest that sex could not be further from our minds, for better or for worse. I must preempt myself by admitting that I do not have any empirical data with which to support the following claim. That said, it is my contention that, based on the aforementioned observations and others, the vast majority of the population could be categorized as asexual. Flag for archival review. Article advances a controversial thesis broadly regarded as unsubstantiated and discriminatory. Prevailing theory is that increased self-identification in aforementioned sexualities is due to increased societal awareness and acceptance. Historical records indicate individuals asserting identities falling outside cisgender heteronormativity faced significant discrimination and persecution, leading to suppression and concealment as survival strategies. It is generally accepted that a variety of factors contributed to reduced sexual activity and birth rate. Pre- and post-Stranding studies are ongoing.
That was a lot to read. Prepper interview with the junk dealer.
Incredible, isn't it? This hourglass, see how the sand flows upwards. Got chiral particles in it, that's why it moves like that. And look at the shape of the glass. So elegant, so delicate. Just like the girl who made it. Hard to believe it's even of this world, but it was made by human hands, all right. Crazy, isn't it? No wonder everyone in South Knot City knows her work. You can imagine how I felt when she gave it to me. I guess you could say it was a thank you present. She'd asked me to fix something for her, and this was what I got in return. You know, I've done jobs for all kinds over the years, but none of my other customers ever did anything like this for me. Most will just toss you a couple likes, and that's the end of it. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with a like or two, it's just, this was different. The moment she gave me this hourglass, I knew I wanted to be with her. Never happened, though. Ain't cut out for love and relationships, don't have what it takes. Other people kind of scare me, to be honest. Still, even if we can't be together, at least I'll have this hourglass. Okay, it looks like we just have all these journal entries. An unknown man's journal. It seems I'm missing half of these. I kind of don't want to read these without getting the earlier ones. I'm going to hold off on that, because I think I missed earlier memory chips somewhere else that would have had the earlier things of that. So I'm just going to hold off on those for the sake of making that a more smooth reading experience. Okay, so it seems that we got a companion cube to go find. And it said it's going to be west-northwest of the Craftsman. Oh, maybe it's going to be here. I'll put a marker there. That seems like a good candidate. And the other one is a memory chip. Or not a memory chip. It's going to be the chip for Cyberpunk. Where was this? Okay, the gig. It's a proper gig. Which, funny, they call it a gig, because that's what you call side quests in Cyberpunk. A lot of fun little details in this game. Recover chips stolen by mules. Oh, okay. I can do that. I do this. Let me make a new bullet gun. Actually, you know what? I think I have one in storage. That should be fine. And the one I have right now should actually be just fine, because I just rested in the private room, so it should be fresh. These shrimp fresh. Oh, I can change the color of the truck. I didn't even notice the option there. Hang on. I want to customize. Let me just grab all these options first and foremost. Okay, main color. I don't want this thing to be ugly. And a lot of these colors are too bright and saturated for me. Like, it's fun that you can have whatever color you want, but I don't like it to be so saturated. Which, funny, perfect here for me. Olive drab. Yes, I want drab. Yeah, I just don't want, in this world that's ever so beautiful, I don't want to be sticking out like a neon sore thumb. I also want to be able to see it at night, so... I don't know, maybe wolf gray would be a good option for me. I'm on the hunt, I'm after you. Smell like a sound, lost and I'm found, and I'm hungry like the wolf. I guess I'll do this for the top of it. Now it's Batman. It's the Batmobile. Something in my ass. Ooh. Yeah, take both of these with me. I forgot to actually load those. I am quite the fool. Head out, I'm tired. That's a good call. I'm probably just going to do this last little bit and then be done, because we started way late today. Super duper late. I am late, late, late. I like long ass streams. I am super, super late. I like long ass streams. Sorry, that's been put back into my memory as of recent. Thanks to one jabroni Mike. Alright, so we need to recover from there.
Good morning, Sam.
That's like right here. Whoops, sorry, run over all your shit. What? Oh, rain, probably. Like, why are we gonna slow down? Let's not drive this off that cliff there. But I do need to go down here. Looks like there is a BT warning for the area, though. Oh, that is a solid object. This truck ain't built for this. I mean, I could just run in and do whatever. Those mules seem to be distracted by something. That's interesting. I don't have any delicate cargo on me, right? Not on my person. Anything that they want to take? Don't think so. Okay. Let me grab out the bola. We're going in. Surprised I haven't set off any scanners around here. Unless this camp is taken out, and I just forgot that it's taken out, and those weren't mules, those were porters. No, there's mules. Oh, there's certainly mules. They just... I guess there's no scanners active in the area right now. That's quite bizarre. Looks like the thing I need is going to be on the far side of this, so if I want to do this, I think I could do this stealthily. And I do see a journal entry there. You two are facing opposite each other. I think if I do this, it will probably alert the guy behind you. That may just be a risk I have to take, but I'd rather not have to take it at all. Then again, the same would go for the opposite way, and that may be easier. They've got a good buddy system going on. And I don't know any way to distract an NPC. I need to go into here anyway. Oh, I think I got him before he activated anything. Good. Shit. I don't know what set him off. He was, like, fine for the moment. Uh-oh. We're about to get detected. Yep, okay. Alarms are going. We fucked up. But I can just kind of do this old boy style if I just stick around in here. Do have to venture out a little bit to make sure I properly incapacitate them. Try to get me through these shelves, idiots. Bonk. Yeah, I got no problem having to properly take all these guys out if I have a good position to do so. Makes the whole region better.
I will crush you. Kick.
Grab this. Memory chip. Doesn't seem to be anybody else around, so I don't know why the area hasn't been classified as safe yet. Maybe it's because of you? There may need to be... Nope, there it is. Cool. Area is clear. It's not clear. I can't see through it. Cube? Oh, this is for the chip. Never mind. Sorry, I'm being a fool. I don't know if I should worry about any of these materials. I don't think I really need them much, but we do have a whole truck over here that is just ready, so I might as well bring it with me and bring it in the truck. You never know when you might need it. Stuff is very resource intensive these days. Gotta move on. It's interesting that you can like people's tracks. I don't quite know what purpose that serves. Okay, so we gotta go back to Lake Knot real quick, but then we have the other thing. The cube that we're trying to find is going to be back at the Craftsman, and then that's going to be the... going back to the distribution center. And we need to see Fragile at the distribution center. And I don't know if I should talk to her this stream, because I feel like that might bring a conclusion to this chapter. And I may want to save that for another stream if it's going to turn into a boss fight like last time. So I think we're going to do the thing. We're going to bring the companion cube back to the distro. But I will hold off on talking with Fragile. If I have the option to not. If it turns out to, like, not actually be anything, then I will just be fine. We'll just chill. Put it all in the truck. Alright. I'm curious what we're going to get out of this. If I could get a customization option for the trike that looks like Jackie's Arch, I will be very happy. I doubt that we will get anything of that level, though. But I'm okay if we get anything else Cyberpunk related. Even if we just get, like, Johnny Silverhand's glasses. Or even if we get the option to give Sam a Silverhand, that would be awesome. So cool. So cool. Very cool. I clapped! I saw the Millennium Falcon and I clapped! Let me in. This game has fun side quests. Even though it's the same gameplay-wise, the rewards for them are fun. God damn it, I like this game. Dare I say, I like this video game. If I didn't, I probably wouldn't have 30 hours in it right now. A little bit more than that. Big delivery. What do I get out of this? Take it away.
See you. The legend does it again. Everything looks to be in perfect condition. Thank you, Sam.
Almost a 5 here. Yo, we did get a bike. I don't think that's Jackie's arch, but we did get a bike. Oh, upgraded compass. Can now be used to temporarily disable sensor pulls. We can quick hack the mules for detection stuff. Dude, I love how useful all of these little side things are.
Always a pleasure, Sam.
We got the gravity gloves. We get the ping. Now we get that. Hell yeah. The mists are clearing thanks to you. You're a good mono, Sam. The data on this chip, eye-opening, like I figured it would be. I know our worlds were never meant to mix. Record recall impaired probably an accident. Accident back in mine was the trigger, and then the chiralium did the rest. But back in mine, home sweet home, can't say we've got anything as crazy as chiralium back home. But from what I've seen of yours, our tech is a step ahead, and you've earned another taste, Portino. I upgraded your reverse trike with the chip data. Scan it, I think you'll dig it. This new and improved version's got better defense and can jump farther. I remember, I call it the Yaibi Kusanagi. I also tricked out your compass. The sensor pull security systems that mules and terrorists use are shit. Dog shit. But now you can use compass mode to short them out for a minute. When in range, just focus on one of the pulls. Careful though. Shorting sensor pulls using your compass burns through more battery than the other feature I added. Good to know. And it looks like I have a new... Well, there's a new memory chip here. I gotta turn it in. Do that while I'm standing here. I'm curious what that new bike is about. Let's go ahead and make it and find out. Oh, nice. That's a cool bike. I think I'm going to stick with the truck for the moment, though. But I will be back for that. That is a cool trike. And now I probably have to get all my stuff back out of storage. Silly me. And I gotta put all the stuff back on it. Private locker. Load it to the truck. I should bring a couple hematic grenades on me, because I can put these in my grenade pouches. I should be able to put one more, actually. And hopefully that keeps it a little bit better stocked. Won't make it any form of issue when the rain comes around. Hopefully it retains better. Okay. I know we have a major order to do from here. But there's some side quest stuff that I want to do. I have some stuff. I have things that I don't need to be carrying on me right now. I got like too much stuff. Put these all in the truck. I already got so much going. What is all this on my back? Sticky gun. I mean, I'm probably not going to use that much, but I guess I'll keep it on me for the moment. All these take up quite a bit of room. Oh yeah, there we go. Rearrange that. Alright. I think I know the spot that we need to go to. Don't think it's a place I've been before. But that just means we get to explore a new thing. And we have a delivery for the engineer along the way, so make sure I don't miss that. Rain.
Someone's happy.
All I can say is that my life is pretty plain. I like watching the puddles gather rain. And all I can do is just pour some tea for two and speak my point of view, but it's not sane. It's not sane. I quite like that song. I've been listening to it a lot.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Deliver lost cargo. Oh, that was like some stuff that really needed to get here. I'm glad I didn't fuck it up.
Oh, hey.
Oh, we're already at 5 stars with you.
Well,
Okay, well. That didn't turn out to really be anything.
Please access delivery terminal. Further,
I've got stuff going a million different ways.
see you again soon.
So much cargo for so many things.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Ooh, don't tip it. Or don't tippy. Truck go slippy. So we have 2 batteries now in our pack, which means that our support skeleton and power skeleton, I guess that makes power skeleton a lot more viable. And I could even switch out the backpack to have 2 additional batteries as opposed to just 1. And you could really get some mileage out of the power skeleton then. There is a decent amount of customization available to you, to your playstyle. Like, I could still be using the zap gun or the strand on those mules, but I really prefer the bullet gun. It's like my favorite weapon so far. Hey, speaking of mules. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm running. I don't have anything for the craftsman himself, right? Just stuff in the area. I don't think I have anything for him. I don't know you shit.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
I'm Stan and I was wrong. I'm singing the Stan wrong song. I shouldn't have taken this chance. Now here's a remorseful dance.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I'm glad Gravity Falls is coming back. I quite like that. I watched it for the first time maybe like 5 years ago. Really liked it. It's something that if I would have watched it while it was airing, I could have really gotten into it. But even still, under the circumstances of watching it long after all the stuff had passed of it, where people were actively discussing it and making, you know, theory crafting all of it. Like, I guess during that time period, I was, you know, obsessed with the theory crafting of, like, Five Nights at Freddy's. So I don't know if I would have had, uh-oh, BTs. Don't know if I would have had room in my heart for another theory crafting thing. Maybe I would have. No sign of the cube yet. But even still, I quite enjoyed it. Ooh, memory chip there too. And I've seen, because of all this stuff, all the new Gravity Falls stuff, I guess I do get to be at least a little bit a part of some theory crafting things now and be able to, like, keep up with all of it. But I got a new movie recommendation out of the deal. Oh yeah, there's the cube. Okay. Yeah, I got a movie recommendation out of the deal because of people pointing out that the lore of Bill Cipher seems to be pretty well inspired by the movie Flatland. And I've seen people have, like, posted clips of it. And it looks like a pretty neat movie. Might give that one a watch. It looks like a pretty interesting concept. A lot of it's very neat. We really are just in a golden age of media. I know it's easy to be cynical about, like, the nature of entertainment. Like, the entertainment industry in general right now can be just horrible. And it goes back and forth, you know, it's like every 2 days, it's so over, we are so back, it's so over, we are so back. And while the circumstances surrounding the creation of entertainment right now are not great, and leave a lot of people, you know, in bad positions and end up slighted and not treated well, you still can't deny that we are in... Oh, God. You can't deny that we are in a golden age of entertainment. Like, despite all the issues within the industry, you still have to look at it like, hey, we get, like, new Godzilla movies and King Kong and, like, there's a million different video games that release every year, and you can just play whichever ones of them interest you. Like, there's something for everybody at this point, and there's so much of it that it's almost impossible to keep up with. Actually, it is impossible to keep up with it all. If you were to watch every new movie, play every new game, you would have no life. That would be your life. And I don't even think if you did that, it would even be possible. We're ever so spoiled. We can certainly ask for better. But who could ask for more? Nice that I can just follow my own trail out of here. So this is going back to the distribution center. What's the guy you so laughing, Sam? It's nice that a little confidence goes a long way going through these BT areas. Really learn how to toe that line. Seems like we're almost good. Alright, we're good. Give her a sprint. So this should just be going back to the distribution center. And because of just the way I had it on my back, now the companion cube gets to ride shotgun. That's pretty funny. Let's try to get back to the road. I'm not taking that jump. Not in this truck. No way. Get a little charge. What's up? Get it? What's? Like the electrical charge? Man, if these roads ever degrade, I am fucked. But I would probably get a warning of them breaking down long before they actually did, and that's something that I would actually go out of my way to maintain. Unlike all the random structures over by the way station west that I'm pretty sure the structure was warning me about earlier that was deteriorating and broken. I'm pretty sure that's just a random ladder that I put down on the river just so I could get my trike across. But then again, that was probably like 16 hours ago or more, so hard to recall. This is a huge game, and we just keep doing more and more side quests, and I just keep having fun with it. I said I wasn't going to go long this stream, and I've been going for almost 3 hours. I didn't plan to go that long. I've just been having fun. God damn it, I actually like a Kojima game. I can't believe it. I'm playing a Kojima game for its gameplay and having a good time. And if they just keep loading me up with interesting side quests like this that give me good rewards, I'm just gonna keep playing it. This is just gonna be the game I play forever. Take your cube.
Everything all right, Sam? I gotta hand it to you. Not many guys out there who can do what you do.
That better put that up to 5 stars. No way. We got a Half-Life truck. We got a Half-Life truck. That's the one they escaped in at the end of Blue Shift. It's not, but we can imagine it is.
No shame in taking a break from time to time.
Well, we might as well take a look at it.
Good work. New.
I want. I'm trying to read the thing on it, but the thing keeps scrolling. I think it's just saying it's like it's made from a certain facility. I'll keep pumping resources into this. Why not? Bunch of stuff. I'm gonna keep that there. I don't want to go back to the craftsman anytime soon. But stuff going to the Timefall farmers and the film director. Actually, you know what? Let me just take the stuff for the film director. Because that is probably going to be my next mission that I do. Is going to be for him. And I should take weather station stuff. No, don't take that yet. Because I want to do that gigantic mission for the guy. Oh, you know what? Half truck. Extraterrestrial crab encounters ready. Oh, that's funny. It even has a valve on the side of it. I wonder if that's that sticker. If there's any other details on this. Half truck. Come on. Nothing on the rear? Cool. Even got it on top. More valves. Hello, Gordon. I mean, I have to use this. I'd be delusional to not use this. I'm such a big Half-Life fan. Okay, looks like we're going to the private room. We may end up getting some actual story things going here with Fragile. Let's see. Yep, we might get something. That's standard cutscene there. I hope that this doesn't put me into, like, end of chapter boss fight or something. Wake the fuck up, samurai.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Yeah, my ladders there at the way station are breaking down. Yeah, we're just gonna make a save here, and then we can talk to Fragile as our first thing next time. And read all that other stuff. But I do not want to do this any longer. It is already 9 p.m. And it is time for us to be done here. So thank you for joining me for more Death Stranding. I am still loving this game. I still want to play more of it. Still very much liking it. And excited to go play more of it. Should be more this week. All right. Have a good rest of your night. And goodbye.